Hello everyone, my name is Butter Tonsley, fresh from the fridge, and welcome to another episode of LA Noire. I am excited for this recording ever since I started using Fraps. It's recording so much better than using
Phelps,
just OBS.
A shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide thief.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Oh.
Everybody in the town
Okay.
is nuts.
Well, come on, Roy.
God, we can't seem to put this morphine to sleep. A dead judge. It's not good. Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps. Parker and Green are going toe-to-toe for the top job. There's a change in the wind. About time. This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
Alright, here it is on our left. 111 Club. 426.
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
Two musicians, Fiddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Yeah. Did Bukowski come by himself? Alright, see you every day. Whoa.
Pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
A lot of rounds. Automatic weapon, no doubt.
When you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
Okay. Exhibit B, musician's suitcase.
Find anything
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
Is there a reason I can click on these?
What's that click?
Big secret compartment. What's that in there? I don't see that trigger. Left thickie's not doing anything. What about that? Ah!
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. We should follow up on the musician angle.
And there's a Surrette.
Kept his stash close at hand.
Huh. Let me look at this ticket again. Complimentary. Okay. Anything else? What about the instrument itself? Anything about it? Oh, okay. Just an instrument.
Find anything interesting?
Exhibit C. I don't like the creaky. Nasty. Ew. Anything on this person? Oh. Ah.
You have a new source. Or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Half grain per 15 cc sterile needle. Oh boy. Anything here? No. He has nothing on his hand. I'm not expecting to find rings on him. Ooh. That's a lot of cigarettes.
A dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
You can definitely tell one of those are cigarette boxes by the word tobacco on them as I walked over there. That as I picked it up. BARs.
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet. We could check on the serial numbers.
Hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Army surplus morphine, Army surplus weapons, Army surplus valors. Sound familiar?
We should get back to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
Can I investigate him? Thank
Another
you, Mal.
day, another dollar.
Oh, what the? Oh, what happened? Ah! Fatal error! Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that. I had a fatal error on my game and it crashed. I don't know what happened, but it did.
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Feel bad for this guy. Oh, that's bad. Oh, shot in the head. There's nothing on hand.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
Alright, let's have a talk with the hostess.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You had to have been here. You work here. And you're the hostess. You have to help manage the place.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Certainly Cole knows he's a decent man. I mean, he was part of his unit. Alright, Roy, let's get out. Roy! Come on now. Don't take up the whole door.
How well did you know the owner?
Goldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
Oh, I thought I heard the traffic light. Roy's got a point there. He came into some money just out of nowhere, and they expect not to get in trouble? Wait. Does this probably have something to do with Sheldon Courtney? I don't know.
He wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
Oh, come on, why'd you stop?
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see this?
Yeah. Cool off there, Roy.
Will you sit down?
Roy is not a fan of
Why antagonize
other
him?
languages.
You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, Herr Officer. We have work to do.
Straight to the point. Also, give me one moment. I have to check something very quickly.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Dropped down the
Then why do you come to
floor
me with
three
your
all
stupid
of a
questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words. Very noble. But words are just words. Cold facts.
My frames
right.
dropped during that conversation they had. That was weird.
Owen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
Ooh, stakeout. She knows something. We're staking out. We're gonna find out what she knows. I'll interrogate her.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Alright. I'm moving in, moving in. I had an itch on the back of my head. Cole, what are you doing? I thought we were sneaking. We were tailing them. What? Why are we here? What's going on?
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Food wasn't great, but you're real nice.
Very nice place.
LAPD, we have some questions regarding...
Hi, Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's
Yeah,
not going to
Iga
put the
Beaver.
shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy, or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Depends.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Yeah, I doubt that. Your brothers.
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment?
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Feel like he's hinting us.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
How can a crime boss not know about other criminals and their movement with how often they like to keep eyes on the streets? I doubt you don't know.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few
Frames
Negroes
dropped
saying
in the
goodbye on
conversation again.
sidewalk will never make the papers, maybe. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that.
I
Come
mean,
on, Cole,
I
we're
feel
leaving.
like what he's having for lunch looks like a type of steak.
We have to cut
I'd
that,
say,
It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. Put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
What's going on?
they're after
Rat
it.
Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working,
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working with the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Alright. See what this guy knows.
Of course a girl can ask a fella out. 1947, not 1947.
Harry,
Of course a girl can ask
got a
a
minute?
fella out.
Sure, Cole, anytime.
you've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the docks robbery to the mess at the 111 Club?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one round. I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one round.
It extends from here all the way over there.
And find the goddamn evidence. Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Enough to arm 3 companies.
Mouthpiece store strips off me at the grand jury. Case got
Here's our
thrown out.
backroom arsenal
Now the
from the
DA
111 Club.
Stolen BARs. Oh, I think it's
This is the
too
crate
high.
we recovered.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA.
Half
Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. But Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
Wait, Courtney
Goldrick bought
Sheldon?
the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Detectives, KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!
Oh, crap. Come on, Roy, move. Move, Roy. Hustle. Why are you walking? Hustle, Roy. We got a shooting.
Unit 19, Adam, meet the officer at 5920 Fountain Avenue. Assist Unit 49 William transporting an injured citizen. 19 Adam Handle. Code 3.
There it is on a lift. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. All of you just stay down! Well, then again, that's probably not a good idea. but he's definitely aiming for the window, so staying down would be a better idea. Yeah, I'm going. I ain't going out there because I know if I peek around the corner, I'm gonna get mowed down.
Officer down at 1384 North Bronson. Ambulance in the cloud. Repeating all units. Officers still need help on Bronson. Approach with extreme
Sneak up on
caution.
me.
Clear, go.
How am I still hearing the radio when I'm not in the car? Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on, Cole. Move, move, move. We're gonna get the jump on him. All this gunfire, he won't.
Now.
Cole, why'd you have to say that out loud? Pop on out. Pop out. Ooh! Got him! I was hoping there was a ladder behind there. I mean, hell, I was going around the building and I didn't see anything else. Unless there was a ladder I missed.
It's one of the BARs.
Same model, same serial number. And the magazine. And other magazines. A lot of magazines up here. These are either used ones or ones he had saved on the side. Ah, no, no, no. Click on the bottom. Nothing. Oh.
Phone number and restaurant table.
Table 3, that's where we were at Macombo, the restaurant.
I know that guy. Felix
That
Alvaro.
that's
He's one
probably
of the guys
someone
from the
Mickey
ship.
sent.
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
Hey, Alvaro.
Hey, Lieutenant.
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
It's my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and start treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. Cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
I doubt that there had to have been more than just that happening.
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
You seem to know something. try an intuition. So he's not telling the truth.
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right? Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months.
Ah, the manifest!
Over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
I forgot about the manifest.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
He was lying. I should have remembered about the manifest. Really wish there was a way that I could, like, load in at those, like, a scene at the spot. Ah. That's fine. It's fine. It's just one.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second. Jack Kelso, apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thank you. Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
Might want to listen to Phelps about this, Roy. He knows the men from his squadron, unlike you. Not every person breaks the same way as you think. Alright, apartment's up here, up ahead. Let's drive nice and smoothly. Here we go. Got it.
Hello, Jack. This is Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Felix probably
been,
could have
Jack?
told me something that
Cut
I
the
could have used.
Pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
Ow.
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
I doubt that you know something.
I'm sure it would be gripping to hear more of your life story, boys, but the truth is, I don't give a fuck. You were on the boat, Kelso. What happened?
Do you really think a bunch of Marines could muscle in on the dope rackets in this town? Between the Vice Squad and the mob, I hear it's pretty sewn up.
You better watch your mouth.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
That I think he is telling the truth about.
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
You heard that a crate of VARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions, you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
I think you might be telling the truth. I'll use an intuition. He's not.
I don't believe you, Jack. You were there. You were either involved or you know who is.
You calling me a liar, Cole? I hope you have something to back that up. I won't let you hide behind your rank any longer.
He was on the manifest.
You can tick me off your little list.
Dang it.
I'm not involved.
Wasn't it?
Jack, just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
Probably should have doubted him.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Duty, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
So, no, I wasn't telling the truth, but I might have clicked on the wrong thing that he was lying about.
Friends of yours are gonna get plugged.
I don't know how many is gonna get plugged there, Roy, but all I do know is if you keep pissing him off, you're gonna end up plugged yourself.
Talk about tension. That was like being trapped in an elevator with a married couple who can't decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
Yeah. Take it from Phelps about this one, Roy. You have no experience with the people that Phelps knows.
Walked up and shot the man. 2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after Those are some big weapons. How did they get in without even being noticed by any civilian? I'm coming for you. I'm a coming.
Target that isn't there, Phelps.
Whee! Roy lost his hat. Oh, dumpster. Oh!
Hit it. Clear this asshole off the road.
Trying the best. Whoa!
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
I'm trying. Now, didn't mean to park it here, but Come on, Roy! Got one! Come on. Poke yourself out. Poke yourself out. Oh, right in the neck! Got him! Right in the neck, right here. Boo! Yeah! Sometimes shooting in this game can be hard. Ooh, newspaper! Is it one we can read? Yes, it is! LAPD vice scandal could go all the way to the top?
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can someone talk to Harry over at the Times? It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now. Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Coral?
Name's Roy Earl. Detective. Administrative vice.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So what do you want in return, Roy? Fingering a fellow officer?
That's what Cole was... Oh, no. No, no, not Cole. Phelps wouldn't.
An LAPD file. We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
Roy is ratting out Cole. Not that. No, 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 no. Nah, 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 nah. Look in the other pocket. Is there anything in his other pocket? Yes, there is.
Cohen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no
Why do they go
case.
forward?
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine. They're waiting for someone to crack it.
This is the case that's all about Sheldon Courtney. But I still can't believe it. Cole! No way. Phelps is an honest cop. Why would he? That's one with a military-grade Thompson.
Getting close. And
another chase. Okay, I turned too much. Excuse me. Pardon me. Whoop. That was an accident. I see you. Whoops. Sorry about the trash bins. Oh, don't hit people. Don't hit people.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road. Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Ah. Whoa, no. Okay, we're on the basketball court. This is new.
Can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
Oh, no, he's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot. No, he's not. No, he's not. Gotcha. Don't know why they popped out to want to shoot at us. We're right there and already out of the car and aimed, so that was dumb of them. But I got him. I panicked during all those bullets I was firing though, because I was worried that one of them was gonna pull out a Thompson or a BAR and kill me dead in like 3 seconds. Roy without a hat. Oh! Whoa! Nope. That's a cop that got shot down. There's 3 of them. Ooh, okay. Whoa, one's got a BAR. I see you. Got him. Wait, there's 4? Haha!
No trouble.
Oh, get the cover.
Stay down. Here to help.
Got him. And I didn't lose my hat. That's all I care about is no one shooting my hat off. Is he blinking?
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. It was worth a try. God.
Polar Bear Ice Company. Really did it. Wonder whether it was worth it.
Most people never get the chance to be rich. Wouldn't you risk it?
Can I check his pockets? No. He doesn't have anything in his other hand, so...
Ordner says it's gonna take at least a week to get an ID.
Oh, there's a dead body back there, but I guess I can't check it. Who are you, sir?
Looks like Sheldon is bringing his own fire team with him.
Ooh. Anything over here? Huh? Nothing.
Juicy, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Yeah, Roy, why don't you tell us about that, seeing as in the newspaper we're finding out that you're not only ratting out Phelps, but you're also pinning it on him for your own gain. I'll see you guys when we get to the meeting place. I knew I didn't trust good. Roy.
I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
He's got a point with that, but I still don't trust you, Roy. I knew I didn't have a good reason to trust you, and it's definitely accelerated because now I especially don't trust you. Wow, it became nighttime very quick.
Light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
Got him. Dang it. Got you in hand.
Keep moving, I'll cover you. On the roof, Cole, nail him.
Throw out the guns.
Oh, someone's got a shotgun. Where is he? Where is he?
Give me some goddamn cover.
Oh, you got him? Okay. Ooh, give me this. Ooh, ooh, ow, 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 ow. Did I get him? I think I got him. Nope. Will you hurry up and get him? God damn it!
I'm wide open here.
Yeah, so am I.
They're making a run for it after them. Stay in cover.
No, they're not. I see them running. I saw those red dots. I was about to get out of that corner, but then I'm like, ooh, red dot.
Every one of the sons of bitches on that line.
KGPL to Car 11K. Car 11 King, come in.
Car 11 King.
I figured they had to go through there.
Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine, where are we headed?
We're heading back to the station. Let's go. Oh, nothing to say. Okay. Ooh.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
Alright.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence. Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
You're an interview too, Phelps.
There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
It's the doctor and
Sheldon.
Sheldon Courtney.
Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir?
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war friends won't get to see your graduation. I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Actually, I think I can. You got a hit on you.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
That actually is a lie.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
The confession from Beckett.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you wear.
Roy told him. Cole, why did you do that?
Full, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on?
Seriously, Phelps.
Your wife's
This is
attorney
your
has
fault.
pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press.
Why, Phelps?
What the hell were you thinking?
They're just there, though, because the mayor's not going to get talked over on the about the hearing from the woman. But knowing that they have this information, they're gladly doing it. Oh no. Seriously, Phelps, why? Why did you do it, Phelps?
Listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Whoa. Cole got pissed. God dang it, Cole. No. You're seriously... Why, Cole? Getting a Marine like Felix to rat on his buddies would have required a subtle question and solid evidence. So I was right, he was lying. I should have remembered about the manifest, but I rushed that. And we're getting demoted to arson desk. Oh my. I have so many questions. But it all keeps leading to why Cole would do that when he's married. And of course, Roy ratted him out. I feel like it's not what they think it is. But I just don't know.